Yeah, good day, guys. Yeah, my name is Michael Ayorode. Yeah, on today's edition, don't forget, in our last edition, we talked about land titles. So today, we'll continue on land titles. We were able to touch um, different land titles. We started from excision, which we talked about excision, that it simply means land partitioning, taking a part from a whole. We also talked about excision, that is a process that leads to a gazette. So gazette is the title. It simply means an excised portion of land that has been what recorded in the official journal of the government. Okay, and we talked about C of O, which means certificates of what occupancy, which is always issued by a state government. It can either be a global C of O, you call it a general C of O, issued to an estate owner, a developer. So that is just it. And if you just have a single plot, an individual also can get a certificate of occupancy. So in Lagos State generally, it has an expiry date, okay, of 99 years. So that's about it. Now, still on land titles, there are some things you should know. Okay, today in the today edition, briefly, we want to talk about land acquisition. Land acquisition. So we are talking about land acquisition. Basically, there are two kinds of land acquisition. We have committed acquisition, and we also have global or general acquisition. Talking about committed acquisition simply means when you buy a land that is under government. That is, government has a purpose for such land. That is, it simply means the government of that state or the state government has what indicated interest on such land, which is not safe for you to buy. When you purchase such land, be expecting government to come back someday to kick you out of such environment. If you have a house there, it will be demolished. So that is the first part of land acquisition, which is the committed acquisition. The second one is global acquisition, or you call it a general acquisition. Most time it is what it is safe to buy, depending on the pocket of what of the buyer. So that is just it. And in this process of buying a land that is under global or general acquisition, you buy it through a process known as land regularization, or you call it ratification. So when you talk about global acquisition or general acquisition, it simply means the land is free. Okay, the land is free from any known encumbrances. It simply means government has not indicated their interest on such land. Did you get me? So in this case, you buy the land directly from government. So that process of buying it from government to perfect the title to get the C of O is what we call land regularization or ratification. There is a particular sector that is based on that. You call them DLR. What does DLR mean? It means Director of what? Of Land Regularization. So that is that about land acquisition. So land acquisition, when it is global acquisition, it is free to buy. It is safe to buy rather, very safe to buy. But you have to pay to the government. So it is more expensive than buying a land that has been excised. When you are buying a land that has been excised for 1 million naira or 2 million naira, be expecting to pay double when you are getting a ratified or regularized land. So in today's edition, so that is basically what we want to talk about. So I hope you understand that. So you can get across to us if you want us to put you through before you purchase your land, so that you won't go and buy a committed acquisition, which is a no-go area. Thank you. Always remember to subscribe on the red button so you get more notifications from us when we post updates or tips about real estate. I remain Michael Ayorinde, the MD of Autonomous Homes and Properties. Thank you.